You guys, is everyone finished leveling up? Equipment, level up perks that they care for at this point?
I'm not going to worry about my level up perk tonight.
Are we doing like a forest? Where are we at?
You are in your new home.
Yay.
Now, this room is strictly temporary for the time being. It was built specifically for this meeting. And Rafaela kept one of the workers back a little late. There are no doors out of this. And the chimney, which is the only way in, will close with a pull of a rope. And it can't be opened from the inside. Now you guys have this mage who said he'll come back in the morning and he'll reopen the door and let everyone out. But basically, here's the fireplace. And here's the grate.
What's great?
Grate's the brick.
Oh, the gate?
No, the brick landing that the fireplace is on. Like, this is all wood, but this part is all brick so that it doesn't burn up.
Okay. Yeah.
So, chairs, tables, that sort of thing, whatever you guys want. Place yourselves where you wouldn't want to be.
So can we put our own rooms in there or no?
Not rooms, this is only one room.
This is one room and it was specifically made for this meeting. The rope, I'm going to say, is here.
The what?
The rope that closes the chimney.
Why is it all the way over there?
You have an imp?
I have an imp.
Alright, so this is the one that can take its own action.
Yep.
Okay.
So we can...
Is there a window anywhere?
Negative.
Oh, yikes.
No, this is meant to be a stone trap.
What are you
Then
doing?
why are we in it?
I'm going to be in that far corner. Way over there.
I'm gonna be...
Use your cloak.
I wanna be...
Where did my figure go?
I'm going to make my
there.
cloak.
It's invisible.
Oh,
I put it over there, sorry.
Make my cloak
I'm warming up.
look like
You're warming up.
whatever the walls look like, kind of that
Is there
design.
Walnut panel.
Does there happen to be a table there?
Sure, if you want one.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit at the table.
I'll sit at the table.
Hello there.
Well,
General Kenobi.
we've been expecting you. Bull's just playing with his new frying pan. He's got like chestnuts and they're just dancing around. He's like,
He's
all right,
like,
who wants chestnuts?
I'll
We're
take
roasting
some.
on an open fire.
I'll take some.
I'll have some.
Yeah, all right.
And he's
I'll have some.
sitting there, he's just mumbling to himself.
Cast iron. Cast iron. He thinks he's a wizard.
Cast iron.
He thinks he's a wizard. He's casting a spell. Cast iron. Wow.
I know what I want for my next weapon.
So, Rafaela needs to be
A
there
cast iron
because
pan
I already have one.
with fire
Yeah.
that returns to me.
Okay, well that's one of them. But but does yours have a refrigerator?
No, just make chocolates. Just choose.
You don't
Oh,
have,
yeah!
you don't have a refrigerator pan, you have that in your pocket.
Anyway, so Rafaela has to be there because he's gonna find her. She's not happy about the whole situation. So you're just standing with your back to the fire like, ooh, hey, I'll have some chestnuts.
I want to get Everybody party.
Alright, what's everyone have out?
What?
All my
What weapons and stuff do you have out?
My bow and arrow. And my dagger. Wait, can I only have one or two?
How many hands do you have?
Two.
Alright, you've studied archery. How many hands does it take to prepare a bow to use?
Yeah, two. But
So-
you can use your feet too. But I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you don't. So you can, but you'll be firing at disadvantage because it is a weapon. You're using a weapon improperly.
So wait, can I have a dagger like on me? Or...
Yeah, of course. You can have your dagger
You
on.
just have it in your hand.
Okay.
If you have your bow ready, you
You can have your short sword on you and your dagger on you. You just can't hold it.
Okay.
I'm assuming you have all your weapons on you practically all the time.
I only have like. I only have like three.
I only have 2, not counting my slashers and biters.
I only have like 3, so I have a sword, a sword bow, and a dagger.
I have the thunderclap axe.
Okay.
And I think I have a small.
You got a business-like demeanor.
Yep.
All right.
I have my open light crossbow out and my hand crossbow loaded.
Sounds good. All right. So time ticks on. An hour goes past. 2. Around 11 o'clock at night, you hear something shuffling up in the chimney. You see little bits of dust falling from the flue. Any actions being prepared? Or just let it ride?
Now, do we all know why we're here?
I assume
Are we,
so.
are we
Just
having
steal
a
the bag.
meeting? Are we having a meeting with?
Yeah, we're having a meeting.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to meet with Rafaela too, because she has some of the hottest blackmail, so he has to offer her the chance to pay more than what he expects to get from her enemies who would want that blackmail.
That's okay.
It's a protection and attack game, basically, that he plays. And if she offers too little, then he'll take her money and he'll sell it for more. So it's this kind of auctioneer thing as well.
Okay.
He'll sell the money for more. How do you do that?
So know the information.
So you say, oh, well, if you give me, make an offer and I won't give your information to someone else. You're like, okay, here's 1,000 gold. Don't sell my stuff. Okay. Well, he goes to someone and they're like, I'll give you 500 for it. No, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'll give you 1,000 for it. No, I can't do that. I'll give you 2,000. Well, 2,000 is more than the person offered to protect it with. So I'm going to keep that 1,000 I got from them, and I'm going to take the 2,000 and I'm going to give them the information. And that'll teach the first person to consider to value their privacy so little. So yeah, shuffling's going on.
Can practically tell.
Huh?
I said can practically tell.
How hidden am I?
Well, it's an open room, but if you wanted to have like chairs, tables, drapes, whatever, you guys have
That table came with 4 chairs, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I want to have a little hidden room. We're just like.
Well, yeah. I don't know if I have improvised melee. I don't think I do.
You need Tavern Brawler. You really need Tavern Brawler.
If you act out a wrestling scene, we won't give you what's the disadvantage.
If you make it cool enough, I'll let you do it.
And he comes down from the table.
There goes the table.
So who's coming out of the chimney?
You don't know.
Are they still trying to get in?
Let's find out.
I hope he falls
Yay!
on his
A
head.
bad
at the bottom.
guy. Me.
Okay.
Oh, what?
So, shuffling. And then you hear a pair of boots hit the ground. Now, the fire is still lit in the fireplace. And a figure walks out calmly, carrying what's like a bowling ball in a grocery bag over his shoulder. Now, you see an elder, ageless elf. You've seen them once or twice. They're over 1,000 years old. And elves are more or less ageless, but at 1,000, they start showing it a bit. They also have this weird glow that no one can explain exactly. He looks like that. He's got the pointy ears. He's got the ridiculously annoying calm and sense of I know everything because I actually do. Let's put it this way. These guys have cultivated knowledge over centuries for the heck of it. and you're basically the great grandpa of an ageless group. That's how they feel. That's what's stepping out.
What?
You see a man of the woods. The wise men who know the ways, the secret ways, the fey ways. They come out, they're always a little crazier than they went in. Sometimes they have mismatched eyes, sometimes they have 6 fingers, sometimes they smile just a little too wide. He's come out. You see your dad.
this isn't good.
All of a sudden he's like, wait, I didn't have the meeting with you?
Oh, it's you! This makes a lot of sense.
This whole professional demeanor just evaporates.
Yeah. I'm like, this makes a lot of sense.
Alright, hold on.
They don't know who my dad is.
No, they don't. I'm not telling them either. They see someone else.
I know.
This is why I didn't want to have a mini for him. In addition to, I forgot. So hold on.
Thanks.
Nick. The figure coming out is one of the wandering elves. So you're from underground, the dusky elves, yeah?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
She's not.
I know. So you're from underground, so they're the wandering men. Originally they got lost and spent a couple decades in the tunnels. They always come back a little off, if that makes sense, but it's the thing where they can feel you watching. They know how many steps you are without you moving at all. Just exceptionally aware, yet their attention is not on this plane. They've been so long in the dark, they hate the light. And they don't need it. Just a sort of off-putting person. That's the figure that steps out. And as he steps out, Damien's professional demeanor completely bleeds away, and he just goes,
Oh, that makes a lot of sense to you being here.
What are you talking about?
the figure's just
I
standing.
was like, come on in. Sit down.
Castian is gonna get up in his face and like look at him curiously, like just lean over him like, huh? What do you do?
Boop. He just reaches up and boops you on the nose. And then he walks over and sits down.
That's when you magically go up the chimney.
Meanwhile, Raffaella's gonna come over to this side and sit down.
Okay, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be acting as mediator to this meeting between you two. Welcome.
Who is this guy?
Kringle.
Kingle who?
Pringles? I like Pringles.
Chris Kringle.
Oh,
Okay. Alright, interesting.
I should have brought Pringles.
So we're here tonight to make a deal.
He reaches in, he puts his bag in his lap, opens the bag just barely enough for him to stick his arm in, and pulls out, without even looking, pulls out a thick parchment letter sealed with a red crest. So wax with the
Oh, I
crest.
love those. Okay.
And he sets it on the table. He flips it over, and for just a second, you can see something like writing flash. It's oriented towards Raffaella, and she seems to know what it says. Yes, I'm aware. The figure looks around and says, as the young man said, let's make a deal.
Okay.
And why should we make
What are you proposing?
The client is incredibly courage to set a price that her opponents will not find palatable. I make no guarantees if her price is invested later on.
The Raphaela.
Mm-hmm.
Raphaela? Counter? I will telepathically ask her, is this the person that we want?
The figure looks at you,
Hi.
looks at her, and goes, and your telepathic link is cut off.
Alright.
What?
And that's for everyone. Everyone is cut off from Raphael.
Yeah, so I just look at her and I'm like, do a double blink.
Yeah.
She responds.
I would have
Wait, what
verbally
happened?
called him an asshole.
What?
Just out of nowhere.
Yeah. But it's a barbarian. He's always mad.
That's
He's mad.
fair.
He's like,
He ignores you.
So wait, what's happening?
Gotta make sure you're not just some under.
sorry, should I keep it PG?
She would know better than me, and I'm her client as well.
She nervously jumps on the table and is kind of looking around like, she pulls out a piece of paper, pulls out a pencil, scratches a figure, turns it, and slides it over to the figure to crinkle, and surely you could do better than that. Slides it back. She, kind of shaking,
Adds up to 0.
That's a 0.
better. How will you pay?
Is this guy really just gonna mug us, or do we have to kill him now?
I'm waiting for her to give me a sign of some sort.
I got my
There was no plan
Put it-
made beforehand. This is the awkward.
I know. That's just the point.
I grab my
Like,
dagger
I'm just
and
looking.
throw it at
I'm
him.
just like have not broken eye contact with her. I'm like, she heard my question.
Yep.
She hasn't made any kind of response to it.
Mm-hmm. There's a reason for that.
I grab my
Is that
dagger.
white
Throw
or
it at
black?
All right. Roll to hit.
Hey!
And so will I.
Why?
What'd you get?
I got 12.
Plus dagger.
Yep.
Plus 9.
And then it comes right back to me because I got that returning thingy.
It comes back to you at the end of your turn.
What was it?
Hey, did we close the chimney?
21.
No.
Not yet.
21. All right.
Yay!
So your dagger hits. Just doesn't grunt, doesn't whimper, doesn't gasp, nothing. Your dagger returns, and it's got blood on it, but he made no reaction. However, his friend on the ceiling did.
What?
An elf, kneeling upside down on the ceiling, lets fly with an arrow. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Negative? Well, they rolled a 1 and a 4, so they're going to be looking for a new job next year. That's the one problem with all these things. So an arrow just buries itself into the table right over your shoulder. And there's an elf just upside down on the ceiling with a bow ready.
Is there any more elves?
How would you know?
Mm.
I mean, you have tools to be able to try and find that sort of thing.
Can I take a shot at the...
Hold on. I would like to use my imps for a perception check.
Okay, they are. So you can assume that this one was using an invisibility potion or the spell invisibility. It's going to be a very difficult perception, just so you're aware. Squeezy.
I have Devil's Sight.
Which?
Magical does not impede imps' vision.
Oh, well, there you go.
So, perceptions. 16 plus 9. 25.
Cool.
At this point, can I confirm that that is Kringle?
You're looking through your imp's eyes at him?
Yeah.
The person you're looking at is wearing a gray cloak, which you do not see through your own eyes. All three of your imps are seeing somewhat shady, shaky views, almost like the guy's glitching out. You can assume some sort of illusion is in effect. But the figure is like over his hands. His hood is like down here. You'd have to get on the table to see this guy's face.
Like,
Yeah, basically.
okay. I will.
He's being exceptionally cautious.
Yeah.
I like the orange one.
I will have my imp pull the cord.
All right, there is a loud clang
Great.
and initiative tag.
Before we do that, I want to just say to him, you want to remove that big gray hood of yours?
I got a 19.
Ooh. I got an 18
Wow.
for initiative. That's the best I've ever gotten.
You gonna roll? Roll.
What, this one?
Only if you want to fight. You know, you can just sit there and be like, that was call, can I go home?
That was a really bad roll.
What'd you get?
I got a 5.
Okay.
We've all
So
been
you got
there.
9 because you have your initiative to it.
So I get 9 damage.
No. It's just our order.
I want to hit. So on the
Not
last
your
one.
turn. Not your turn, girly. Alice.
We had our
Punch my
10.
face. What?
She got 9.
Oh, I got a 20. Sorry, I got a 20 for initiative.
I
'cause
can go use
added my one.
that.
My initiative is +1.
All right. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Elves go first.
I go dibs.
I got a 20.
You got a 20?
I got
I
22.
thought you had an 18.
That's what I rolled. You didn't
Well,
ask me what my initiative was.
To be
Finally
fair,
got something
like, okay, so you got a 20.
I have a 20.
What's your dexterity?
3. 16.
Okay, you do go first.
We both go?
And
My dexterity is 16 too.
he had
No,
a
yours is
21.
12.
He had a 21 because he rolled a 19.
You guys gotta stop saying the thing you roll. and
If
say
we
the
rolled a
things after
19,
that.
his initiative is only +1, so his is a 22.
Oh.
Or 20 as well.
Yes. Ew.
We go at the same time.
I was thinking about just leaping up to like this and just tackling that elf off the roof and into the wall.
Do
You
it.
can go first.
You got a better idea.
Roll athletics.
He just
What is that video?
he just stands up, looks at the guy, and like, you know what?
No, what's that thing where the guy just like jumps and like screams, but it's like a vicious. He's like at this guy. He just jumps and it's almost like a Matrix jump where he's like angry and he's just like looking straight at somebody.
Need more context.
That's all I imagine. You're just like,
It's Iron Man and Hulk.
oh, it's like a little bit of like a curdling scream. I almost want to say that it's from like Harry Potter.
Roll
or something.
athletics.
That's a
Remember
D20.
your and remember your +10 for having leaping armor. Which, by the way, are you wearing any armor?
I don't wear armor. I'm a barbarian.
Okay, so what are you attaching this armor base?
He has hard leather loins.
Yeah. You got underoos of leaping.
Yeah. Whatever.
No. So here's what I'm saying. Boor
They're taking the pants underwear.
has a backpack. He has a haversack. That's how he got his armor bonus. So if you have something that you're just wearing all the time, you can enchant that.
The sailor shirt.
Alright, you realize that you're gonna have to continue wearing this to get this bonus, right?
It's fun. It's a normal gamer thing, right? Just like
You okay?
doesn't matter how ridiculous.
Just the necktie. Just the sailor
Just the
necktie.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, so in the process, it has gold trim now. It's very well repaired. It's a very nice ascot,
Okay, cool.
which is gonna totally help you when people are like, what's he into?
You have a weird vibe.
No, I like women.
No,
He
it's
has to
like
say
Freddy.
that-
It's like Freddy from Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Like he's in a swimming suit with that ascot on.
Happy tapioca. Happy tapioca.
Alright, roll it.
I don't even understand what the heck you guys are saying.
Down the staircase, please.
7.
Plus
10 plus 17.
Plus-
And I would add my normal, which it was athletics, which is I
this
have 4.
campaign is not renamed to plus.
Oh,
very
Star Wars. I thought of it.
Oh, Palpatine.
Yeah, when he's like, "Whoa," and he jumps at the dude.
At Mace Windu. Yeah.
I don't get,
I
I
add
don't
this to
get
the roll.
anything you're saying.
Yeah, I add this to the roll. Yeah, so I got a 21.
Okay. Yeah. So you bleep and you are bear hugging this elf's knees.
And I want to drag him down and either slam him against the wall. I don't know what like terminal velocity is.
So this ceiling I'm going to say is 20 feet high because it's a big room.
Oh.
Otherwise, it would. Can you imagine a room this tall but like this size of the whole house? It'd be like really claustrophobic. It's like really high ceiling. So 2d6 fall damage.
I want to use him, land on him.
Yes, I know.
Okay,
I was going to say you either split it or you use him as a pillow.
cool. I want to use him as a pillow.
There we go.
You rolled it.
I roll for gravity because that's my job.
I get to roll that one.
Alright, that one I'm calling Elf 3, and he takes 7 damage. And is now prone under the Elf Barbarian.
Are these elves, as in short elves?
Normal sized elves.
That counts as an attack, right?
Yeah, it counts as your move. Yeah, move to get up there, action to grapple.
I can attack twice, so I just have another action, right?
Do you have something in your hand?
I have an elf in my hand.
What are you gonna do with the elf in your hand?
Attack the ground with the elf.
I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah, but then you remember it's his feet.
He could do it like,
Like Hulk with the...
yeah.
Tell me where the rebel base is. Wait, these are legs.
Matt just punches his knees.
Oh, there you go.
Break his kneecaps.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I just want to throw him. I just want to swing around.
Ankles. You can start slamming out
5,
legs.
10, 15, 20. You have 40 feet of movement. Yeah, okay. So you get up.
This guy.
You get up, and as you get up, you are throwing him where?
At Santa.
Okay, that's gonna be a long throw, but roll it. Another athletics.
Have you done your level up perk yet?
Oh my gosh, I don't think he has.
You like to throw stuff. Your level up perk makes throwing people a
Yeah.
non-disadvantaged weapon.
Call it your sailing away. You're sailing away.
I got a 6. So.
Sail!
Like the song.
Yeah.
Okay, plus what? Never just go off the roll itself.
If you do the sail thing, I will put that little sail in the freaking song or in the video.
Athletics. It's a 10.
10. Okay.
Total?
So you throw it.
So hold on. You have a level up perk,
Make it so you
and you
guys.
haven't done yet. Would you like to be able to use your leaping bonus when you throw people?
Yeah. That would be a permanent thing though, so just plus 10.
So long as you have access to the leaping ability.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Okay, write it down somewhere on your character sheet. Can I have more spree, please? These are dangerous.
Yes, I know.
I just need something for throwing in general.
Yeah, I want my level up perk. My next one maybe will just be like advantage on throwing people.
Well, this is plus 10, so, I mean,
I'm
you
too
could roll
tiny to
20
carry
and get
people.
an extra plus 10.
I'm too carried.
So with that is a 20.
Oh, add your leaping bonus to.
Yes.
I didn't catch that.
So, you're not able to reach the guy, but you do throw him onto the table.
I'm like, I see what you're doing, and I'm just like, the hands off the table, elbow, like, I was kind of
I can
like
see
this
you-
the whole time, and I'm like,
I can see you with like the tactical like glass of wine, and you're just like, oh, and you see this, huh?
The guy just
delicately pick up the glass just as the guy's slamming into the table. Okay, Cass, that's your turn.
as he slams into the table, I'm like, oh no! Slap it into the crinkle.
You got a stain on your. You have to take your cloak off.
Yeah, let me grab your cloak.
Let me watch that for you. No.
No. I am doing that with suggestion right now.
Well, on your turn, yes.
Yep.
No. Baleful translocation, but I want his robe to stay there.
that'd be rough.
I don't know if I'd allow that, but that'd be funny. Okay. Elves. The elves get a turn. Hey! Not you.
I haven't gone yet.
Fine,
Next time.
Is the table broken or is it just on the
It
table?
is a sturdy table. Spared no expense.
Okay. I have my my bag of holding in my belt line,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to quick draw. Boom.
To who?
The kringle.
Okay.
You're dead.
I was just saying, she was a viable target, just throwing
Yeah.
that out.
Wait, who on a what?
He could have shot you if he wanted to. But he didn't. Dexterity-based attack.
Ooh. Sweet. Okay, you
It
haven't
kinda
given
shot
us
her,
any
actually.
of the stuff for it, so I have no idea what I'm rolling
Correct.
or why or.
Roll with proficiency, that's all you need to know.
Oh no.
You're a 3. I think.
7.
Oh, 5, sorry.
5, proficiency, and dexterity.
Oh. 11.
You want to try that one again?
Do I? I have a different dice. Yeah.
I mean, if someone wants to... Well, it's been touched now.
That's been touched twice.
Do you have inspiration?
No, I'll take it. I want this to hit.
By the way, this is not the candy cane he gave you.
12.
Well, plus whatever that thing has.
Yeah, I don't know what the weapon has.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Calm down, buddy.
Don't worry about it.
Take a rest, man.
We erase this.
Alright.
My turn. I mean, maybe.
Point blank range, roll these.
Yeah.
Jingle 12s, jingle all the way.
8.
Plus your dexterity. Come on.
11.
Alright. So, with a sudden burst of peppermint and the smell of spent gunpowder, You knock him 2 squares that way. And make a strength saving throw to keep the cane in your hands.
If I roll higher on this, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed. Hey,
So you-
13.
So you weren't really gripping with the one hand, so it just rotates in your hand, just pointing straight up now.
Like those people on YouTube that
Yeah, but he actually holds on to it. So yeah, you still have control of it, but that was your action. What are you doing?